You slide out of your mother and hit the earth hard, your tiny body slick with fluids. For a moment you just lie there, waiting for something, anything, to happen. Then your mother lowers her horn and nudges your belly, almost flipping you as she checks your shape. She steps back a little, leaving a pile of dung nearby, her way of telling the herd that a new calf has just been born. You try to stand, legs wobbling, but they collapse beneath you. So your mother dips her head again, using her horn to lift you up, rolling you until you find your balance. This time you manage to stand, weighing nearly 50 kilograms, about the size of a small adult human. Before you can adjust, another calf charges at your side. It's older, heavier, testing you with a shove. You stumble, too small to fight back, but your mother moves without a sound. Her massive body blocks the older calf before it reaches you. It snorts once, then backs off, deciding you're not worth the effort today. You press against her side, drinking milk, the warmth steadying you. Other females in the group watch closely. When they move, you move too, because instinct tells you to stay with them. A few months have passed. You're still drinking your mother's milk, but now you're curious about the grass beneath your feet. At first, you nibble at the blades, tugging them with your lips, but nothing really happens. Your gut isn't ready yet. You chew and chew, but the fibers slide past your tongue, and you end up swallowing more air and dust than food. You watch your mother constantly. Her jaws never stop. Grass, bark, twigs, she devours it all. Her gut, full of bacteria, breaks everything down. Yours isn't built for that yet, but you copy her anyway, ripping at the stalks. It tastes bitter, almost sour, and your teeth feel weak against the tough blades. Other calves are bigger, stronger. They crunch through the thickest grass without effort, barely noticing you struggling beside them. Your mother doesn't feed you as often anymore. She's too busy filling her own stomach. Sometimes, instead of eating, you push heads with another calf. You drop your horn bud low and press forward. Neither of you really want to hurt each other, but the game feels important, like practice for something that matters later. You shove and push until one of you steps away, panting but uninjured, and you learn something in that moment. No one waits for you. No one feeds you for free. Every mouthful, every breath, you must take for yourself. Grass gives little strength, but you keep chewing because your body insists you do. 2.5 years pass. You've grown heavy, your horn sharper, your steps more confident, but something changes in your mother's eyes. The closeness you once had, the constant touch, the gentle nudges, fades. She still grazes beside you, but every day she drifts further away, spending more time with the herd than with you. When you try to press close, she nudges you aside, sometimes even snorts in frustration. The message is clear. Her patience is ending. One morning, while the herd spreads across the plains, your mother lowers her head and charges at you. The impact shocks your ribs, knocking you sideways. You scramble up, confused, but she charges again, horn lowered, forcing you back. It doesn't feel like love anymore. It feels like rejection. She's telling you what every rhino calf must learn. There is no room for you here. With ears pinned back and tail stiff, she pushes until you stumble away from the group. Your heart pounds, your breath quickens, and for the first time, you understand what it means to be truly alone. The grasslands stretch wide, endless, but without her shadow at your side, every sound feels sharper, every shadow heavier. You're on your own now. Every step you take is yours, and yours alone. And if you want to witness the rest of this brutal journey, make sure you smash that subscribe button, hit the bell, and join me, because the wild never forgives, and you don't want to miss what happens next. Months pass since you've been forced away. The plains feel bigger than ever, and though your body has grown, the emptiness around you weighs heavier than hunger. One afternoon, as you graze alone, another young rhino appears. At first, curiosity draws you together. You sniff, circle, tails swishing, hooves pressing into the dirt. But then your horns touch, and suddenly, it's no longer curiosity. The shove rattles through your skull. You push back, muscles trembling, dirt spraying beneath your feet. For minutes, you clash again and again. No blood is spilled, but the message is carved into your bones. Strength decides who stays and who leaves. When it ends, the other calf turns away, victorious this time. You watch him fade into the tall grass, your chest burning with anger, but also understanding. This was practice, a lesson. Because one day, the horns won't stop at a shove. Your hunger gnaws as the dry season creeps in. Water holes shrink into mud pits. The air tastes of dust. Hyenas laugh in the distance. Vultures circle above. You drag your heavy frame from one patch of grass to another, stripping what little life is left in the brittle stalks. Your lips crack. Your ribs ache. Still, you keep moving, because stopping means death. In the wild, no one feeds you. No one shelters you. Every fight, every breath, every bite of food must be earned. And the more you endure, the more the plains teach you this one truth. Survival doesn't care about the weak. Years pass. You're no longer a calf. Your body towers over the grass, your horns sharp and heavy, your steps shaking the ground. You are an adult white rhino now, and with adulthood comes a new hunger, not for food, not for safety, but for land. The plains are vast, but not endless. Every patch of grass, every watering hole, already belongs to someone, and if you want your own, you must take it. The first rival comes at dusk, a male as large as you, his skin scarred, his horn jagged from battles past. The two of you circle each other, nostrils flaring, breath steaming in the cool air. Every step tightens the air between you. Then he charges. The sound is like thunder, two mountains colliding. Your horns crash together, sending vibrations down your skull. You push, he pushes harder. Dust erupts, birds scatter from the trees. The fight rages on, shoves, clashes, hooves tearing the dirt. Neither willing to fall, neither willing to give ground. Minutes stretch into an eternity. Blood trickles from your shoulder where his horn grazed deep, but you don't stop. With one final surge, you drive him back, forcing his weight sideways. He stumbles, defeated, and retreats into the shadows of the plain. The land trembles with your snort of triumph. This patch, this grass, this water, it's yours now. But victory is no comfort, because you know, somewhere in the distance, another rival waits, and tomorrow, the ground will shake again. By the time you reach your prime, your body feels unstoppable. Your horn is long and thick, polished by battles, and sharpened by time. Every step you take through the savannah leaves a mark. Even lions clear your path. But strength isn't the only drive in you now. Something deeper gnaws at your chest, the urge to pass on your blood. One evening, near a wide watering hole, you see her. A female, grazing with calm precision, her ears twitching at every sound. Her skin carries the same dust as yours, but her frame is leaner, faster. You approach slowly, grunting low, circling her with measured steps. She doesn't bolt. Instead, she lifts her head, watching you with dark eyes, waiting to see if you're worthy. But you're not alone. Another male rises from the far side of the water, mud clinging to his hide, his horn scarred. He lowers his head, pawing the dirt, challenging you. The air thickens. Then you collide. The crash rattles your ribs, dust choking the air. Horn against horn, weight against weight. You both dig trenches into the earth. Your muscles burn, but you refuse to fall. At last, with a final push, you drive him back. His flank tears against your horn, and with a defeated bellow, he retreats into the distance. When you turn, the female still watches. This time, she doesn't move away. She grazes near you, closer with every step. Her presence lingers like a promise, and for the first time in years, you are not alone. Seasons pass. Your bond with the female grows stronger, and soon, a calf stumbles into the world, your blood carried into a new body. The days feel different now. Every mouthful of grass you tear, every muddy sip of water, has a purpose. Not just survival, but protection. You walk the plains together, you, your mate, and your calf trailing behind her. The rhythm of your days settles, grazing under the burning sun, resting in the shade, moving slowly with the herd. But peace never lasts in the wild. One dry season arrives harsher than any you remember. The ground cracks, dust clouds choke the horizon. Watering holes shrink to shallow mud pits where crocodiles wait in silence. Your calf grows weaker, its legs wobble, ribs pressing against skin. You nudge it forward, but each step seems harder than the last. And then, one night, you hear it. The low growl carried on the wind. Hyenas. Their laughter cuts through the dark, closer with every echo. Your mate circles the calf, placing herself between danger and life. You lower your head, pawing at the dirt, your horn catching the moonlight. The hyenas creep closer, eyes glowing, jaws dripping. The fight explodes in chaos. Your horn slashes, your weight throws one aside, but more circle behind you. Your mate bellows, charging, scattering two, but a third latches onto her flank. Blood spills, spraying against the dust. You fight until the pack scatters back into the shadows, but the cost is carved into the night. Your mate's body trembles with wounds. Your calf limps, whimpering softly, weaker than ever. The savannah teaches you once more, life never gives without taking something in return. Time drags on. Your mate never fully recovers from the attack, her limp a permanent scar of that night. Your calf, once curious and playful, grows thinner each day, its spirit fading with the dry wind. One morning, the scent on the breeze freezes your chest. Predators. You know it before you even see them. The calf stumbles behind as you lead them to a shrinking pool of water. But lurking in the shadows, waiting in silence, lions. Their eyes glint like fire in the tall grass. The first charge is sudden. Your mate bellows, forcing herself between the lions and the calf. Claws rake across her body, teeth sink deep, and though she thrashes and fights, she's dragged to the ground. You roar, horn crashing into one, tossing it aside. Another slams against your shoulder. Your weight throws it off, but the pride is too many. You glance back. Your calf cries weakly, legs collapsing beneath its body. It won't outrun them. Not today, not ever. The lions close in. You charge again, desperate, reckless, blood pouring down your flank. Your horn finds flesh, but claws rip across your throat. The ground rises to meet you. Your eyes fade as the pride circles your calf. The last thing you hear is its cry, cut short by teeth. The savannah is silent again. The wild gave you everything, and took it all back. And now it's your turn. Drop a comment below and tell me, which animal should I cover next in this brutal series? Your idea might be the next video, so don't just watch. Be part of it.